guys, so I wanted to do a couple of really easy things to do at home for some strength training for someone who has absolutely no equipment whatsoever, not a weight, not a band. So literally just whatever you have at home. If you don't have a mat, just a towel, something to soften on the floor. And I'm going to break this into two videos because they're really hard to send when they're 35 minutes long. Anyway, we're going to start out with some squats. So for this one, a chair is probably the easiest thing to do, even with knee problems, but you know, you always have to go by how you feel in this. So for a squat, I'm just going to have my feet slightly wider than my hip. I'm going to think more of pushing through my heels on the ground when I stand up, belly tight. Don't use your hands. You want to stand up. You want to sit back down, okay? So we're going to do 30 of those, but actually, I'm going to make this a little tougher. For those of you who are saying that's pretty easy, we're going to do one leg. So you're going to come up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go 5 more on this leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. Let's get the other leg. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, abs are still tight, chest is proud, and last 5 here, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to do that again. My chair keeps slipping back, so hopefully yours doesn't do that. Again, if you're on 2 feet, what I usually suggest people do is when you come up onto the balls of the feet, balance a little, and then come back down. So I'm going to be coming up and down on both legs this time, but again, you can go one leg 15, opposite leg 15. We'll do another 30 either way. So belly's braced, and we come up 1, 2, 3. You sit back, 4, 5. I hope everybody's been safe at home, still exercising. I bet your houses are clean and all your painting is done, maybe some gardening. That was 10. We've got 20 more. Lift and lower. At least when this is behind us, hopefully not too far in the distance. We can all enjoy a nice summer because all of our outside projects and inside will be done. You've got 10 left. 1, 2, I'm gonna get my chair back. 3, 4, 5, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, next we're moving on to chest. Now, when you don't have equipment, use what you have, which is gravity. I will put another video out in a couple of days for those of you who have wrist problems and can't do push-ups and a lot of the things that I'm going to be doing now without any weights. But for right now, we're going to be doing 3 different sets of chest push-ups. Now, you can always do a wall push-up, so want your hands wide in line, right, with the shoulders from right to left. You can also do this using your chair, right? You're better off this way, right? Abs tight, right? Or down on the floor. And when you're down on the floor, again, hands are wide, belly's tight, knees under hips, easiest. Knees out in a knee plank would be next, or on your toes. We're going to start out by coming down, holding for 2, and then coming up. So it's 10, hold, 2, up, 9, hold, 2, up, 8, hold, 2, up, 7, hold, 2, up. Remember, the trick to a push-up, not really a trick, but you have to have a tight core, strong, and 4, hold, 2, up, 3, hold, 2, up, 2, hold, 2, up. Last 1, hold, 2, up. Take a quick break. So next we're going to be doing a chest push-up, going into side plank, and anyone who takes classes with me, whether it's my regular classes or Pilates, knows that I do this one a lot. If you're on a chair or a wall, I would suggest just holding your plank position or holding that position and not doing the side, because you really can't on there, the side plank. And if you're on your knees, side plank, you can go like this, right, and come back. And if that's too much for the knees to be coming up and down, you can hold, or you can do another push-up. So I'm going to have my hands wide, my feet wide, and I'm coming down in center, 2, up, right side goes up, hold for 2, come back, and it's down, 2, up, left side goes up, abs tight, come to center, and it's down, 2, up, whole body, turn, so you're square with the wall, then you come back to center, and it's down, it's slow and controlled, up, left side goes up, breathe, come to center, here's 6, 2, up, 2, right side up, good, come center, so you get a little bit more onto the shoulders, outside of the shoulders on this one, great core work, 4, 2, up, 2, right side up, come back to center, 3, 2, up, left side up, come to center, 2 more, so we're down in center, we're up with control, right side up, bring it back, last down 2, up 2, left side up, come on back, bring it in. All right, so hopefully you're like me, haven't washed your hair in like 4 days, right? No makeup, sweatpants, we're all good. All right, last set, we're just gonna do 10 chest push-ups, just bang them out. So again, you could be on the wall, on the chair, on your knees, abs super tight, and we go for 10, push, 9. Exhale on the lifts, it helps. And try not to hyperextend the elbows. You have 6, push. Your navel's in that spine. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice, sit back. Okay, so we're gonna start it on the back. Now, without weights, it's hard to get a little bit of a really direct hit because you have to pull. But we're going to do a couple of things. First one is we're coming down on the floor, on your mat, on your belly, with your belly still tight. You know, if you have something like a water bottle or a can of peas or whatever, you can use that for a little bit of weight. I want your legs to stay on the floor, but active. So reach your toes for the wall behind you. My legs are externally rotated, so my glutes are engaged, and arms are about shoulder width apart here. You're gonna keep the back of your neck long. Take a breath. When you exhale, we're gonna lift up, right? Touch your hands or switch the water bottle from right hand to left, and then come back down. So we come up, you can switch that can of peas behind your back, we come down. And exhale up, inhale down. So you're looking at the floor when the chest is up. We're not looking at the wall in front of us, right? We want to see the mat, see the floor in front. We're going to do about 10 more from here. Shoulder blades slide down the back. You go as high as you're comfortable going. We'll go 7 more. Lift and lower. And 6 and lower. Exhale. Inhale. Up. and down. 3, lower, 2, lower, last one, and lower. Take a moment and then stretch your back, right? You can do a cat stretch, right? I like a child's pose. Now, if that was too aggressive for your back, you can always do a right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg, okay? That's always a really good option. So, second thing I want to do for the back is hold an inverted plank. So, this can absolutely be done on the forearms, like that, right? I like to use the hands because I like to get more of my arms in there. So you want to have your toes and knees facing the ceiling, not outward. And a modified version of this is to come in like this. And I like to look forward so my neck doesn't bother me. So we're just going to do this twice for 30 seconds. So push your palms to the floor, shoulders off ears, belly's tight. Squeeze your bum, lift up. So you're breathing, so you're hanging out. But what I want you to do is constantly push your palms to the floor. Constantly pull your shoulders off your ears. Try to lengthen your body, right? Glutes tight, so the hips stay lifted, belly is tight, and big breaths of air. I'm saying that's about 15 seconds there. So even though you're not moving, you're dynamic, right? You're thinking about going in all these different directions, palms down, through your head, through your toes, glutes up. We're gonna stay for about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently bring it down. We're gonna do that one more time. So you'll feel your back muscles engage on these, okay? So hands. I've had several clients who do this on their fists as well. I find that really difficult, but I do have a few. So with the belly button to spine, we pull the shoulders off the ears, push the palms down into the mat as you lift your hips up. Good. Again, give me length through your body. Strong arms into the floor, really push them down, down, down. Squeeze your butt cheeks. Squeeze them nice and tight. Big breaths in through the nose. Exhale through the mouth or nose. I'm going to say that's 15 seconds. We're just hanging on to this one, right? Just hang on to it. We'll go for 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1, and bring it down. Okay, so I'm going to do one more on this video, and then I'll stop it and I'll restart it again, so it'll be easier to send that way. So the next thing I want to work is into your triceps, the backs of the arms. Tricep dips. You can do this on a staircase as well. All right, so all 10 fingers come off the front edge of your chair. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, your chair. The closer your feet are to you, the easier. So give yourself some place, you know, to go to as you get tired. You'll see me come in. The other thing I see a lot with this, 2 things to watch for, especially when you're home alone and I don't have eyes on you, is one, I get a lot of people who take their rear ends and they're like way out here and your shoulders really don't like that, okay? The other thing is I get people who do this. So if you look at my elbow, it's not bending. We want to bend and extend. So we're going to start out with a set of bottom half singles. So you'll start with me and you'll get these. So 10 fingers off the front, literally sit on your thumbs, shoulders down and belly's tight. Take your feet out, again, give yourself some place to go as you tire. And just slip your hips slightly off, good. Now, I want you to bend your knees, your elbows to about 90 degrees. So come to the bottom of your move and come halfway up to the bottom and top. So it's bottom, half, bottom, up, bottom, half, bottom, up. Bottom, half, bottom, up, bottom, half, bottom, up, 6, half, bottom, up, 5, half, bottom, up, 4, 2, half, bottom, last one, bottom, half, bottom, up. All right. Hopefully your floor is not as slippery as mine is. And your chair doesn't keep falling backward on you. All right. So those were a lot of fun, right? This time, all we're going to do is a 2 count down, 2 count uplift. Now, yeah, maybe you're tired, right? So I could be on my fists here and go like this, bend, and you might be better off doing it with the chair the other way so that you're sideways to it, right? So that you can still keep your back flat, right? Put some weight on it and come up like that. So that's a place where you can be as well. You'll still feel the back of the arms engage. Otherwise, 10 fingers off, belly's tight, come on off, and we're coming down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, down, 2, up, 2, 7, 2. Try to exhale on the lift, down, 2, up, 2, and it's 5. Exhale, 4, exhale, 3, 2, up, 2, 2, 2, up. Last time, 1, 2, up, 2. Sit back. All right, so your last ones are going to be just single counts, which will seem like a cakewalk after those. So shake that out. Again, this option is available if you need it. Otherwise, 10 fingers off the front. Let's finish these triceps up nice and strong. And it's 10, push, 9. Again, try not to hyperextend the elbows. 7, push, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. So I'm going to stop this now and then restart it. So hang on.